Welcome to Fabulously Flawed with your host, Marni, where Mondays mean motivation, and by Wednesday, we're dishing out dazzling advice with a Newsweek twist. This is your go-to spot for embracing the mess, celebrating the successes, and never letting anyone dull your sparkle. Join us for laughs, life lessons, and a whole lot of fun. Fabulously Flawed, where perfect is overrated and every flaw is fabulous.
Hey, fabulously flawed friends, fabulous listeners, fabulous everybody. Happy Wednesday, and thank you for joining me on Newsweek Wednesday. I love saying, why Newsweek Wednesday, Marni? Because I have the humbled honor privilege of being an opinion piece writer for Newsweek. People write in their circumstances and situations, whether it's what should I do, family and parenting, relationships, friendships. So every Wednesday, I love Newsweek Wednesday, I read the article and read what I wrote, and then I will break down why I wrote what I did. Now, some of the situations, of course, are going to be different than something you've experienced, but the emotions and the way we handle them could be somewhat similar, and I hope possibly you could take something from the advice I give each week and use it in your life. So this one is from relationships. It says, woman warning worker about friend's boyfriend before job interview praised. The internet has backed a woman who got into an argument with her best friend for costing her boyfriend a good job opportunity. In a post shared to Reddit in August, a poster explained that her best friend, Natalie's boyfriend, Jamie, is a complete jerk, describing him as one of those people who makes below-the-belt jokes and then calls you sensitive if you don't find it funny, and for this reason, she's not comfortable around him. In the 18 months that I've known him, he has called Natalie fat, average, boring to her face, too many times to count. He has called many of our mutual friends rude and demeaning things and has purposely antagonized me on many occasions. We all put up with him, which you guys shouldn't. We all put up with him because if we don't, we'd never see Natalie, but he really is the butt of every joke, a walking cliche. The poster went on to explain that Natalie's boyfriend has been out of work recently that has also affected Natalie in some ways. The argument between the two women started when the poster's flatmate, they must be in London, Harry, who was also part of their wider friend group, said he had a job opening at his work, and Natalie took the chance to ask him if he could interview her boyfriend since it was a good job and he really needed one. Harry agreed to interview him and initially planned to do this at home, but immediately the poster said she was uncomfortable with him being there and that she'd rather have him interview in the office instead. I didn't mention anywhere near the extent of Jamie's behavior. I just said he'd made a couple demeaning remarks about me and to me, and I wasn't overly keen on being around where he was. I told Harry not to do anything about this and that he should hire the best person for the job. Harry went through the interview, but he made Jamie do a lot of prep work and a presentation to the other employees and then made the interview extremely long for no reason. Then at the end, he said he wasn't going to hire him. When Natalie picked up on what happened, she called the poster angry, saying she cost her boyfriend a good job opportunity. She got mad at me, saying I shouldn't have said anything about Jamie knowing how great the job would be and how hard it is to get good jobs in the field. On top of that, I should have been sensitive to his unemployment, and I'm ignorant to how difficult the job market is. She's now not speaking to me, and our friends are divided. Oh, goodness. So according to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, there were more job openings in the country than unemployed people. This is data that I don't think is relevant. The latest data shows we have 8.8 million job openings in the U.S., but only 6.3 million unemployed workers. Marni Goldman, that's me, certified life coach, empowerment coach, motivational speaker, and author of True to Myself, told Newsweek, in the cookie of life, friends are the chocolate chips. Besties are cherished connections that are so rare to find. However, to genuinely love and connect with others, it is crucial to first cultivate a deep sense of love and acceptance for oneself. It's all about self-love, self-love. Unfortunately, Natalie's unhealed inner wounds make her a prime recipient of disrespect and cruelty and unable to differentiate emotions from her best friend and boyfriend, Goldman said. that's me. She continued, Marni, possibly by getting him this job, she would be the hero in his eyes and his narcissistic, obnoxious personality would disappear. There's a saying, you can't hide a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm sure Harry witnessed his behavior with his own eyes and knew right there and then he would not be good for the company, a good fit for the company. Goldman added, that is me, the poster, I just love saying that, the poster was 100% correct to stick to her boundaries and not put herself around somebody who makes her feel uncomfortable. Natalie is upset with herself and projecting her anger onto her friend. How humiliated she must feel for having those words set in front of others. With honest communication, empathy, and patience, you can find yourself back to being besties. Remember to let her know that your worry is for her well-being and not criticism of her choice of partners. You're not judging the guy she's with, remember. It's just you want her to be happy. If she ever wants to talk without judgment or shame, reiterate that you will always be there for her. Conflicts are like snow globes. You see the chaos and then everything settles in peace. Oh my gosh, I love that one, and I forgot about that. So it's sad. She loves her best friend so much, and she knows this guy's a complete dick asshole, and they want what's best for her. But she will never be able to find what's right for her while you are not healed. For me, my whole life, walking around unaware of what was wrong with me, the unhealed depression, unhealed anxiety, unhealed OCD, unhealed ADHD, I was miserable, and I only think I attracted what I felt about myself. And then the minute you start to love yourself, you look and you're like, how did I ever allow myself to be friends with this one or go there with that person or go out with this one? So her friends can tell her till she is blue in the face, like beating a dead horse. You deserve more, you deserve more. But until you feel it internally, you keep going for the wrong type of person, and she's just happy somebody will love her or just be with her. She's settling for crumbs when she needs the whole loaf of bread. So out of this article, I can just beg and plead everybody to start loving the things, everything about yourself. Stop looking at the negative things. We all have negative things, but flip the narrative. Think of everything you love about yourself. Don't compare to other people's lives because you'll never be happy because you think that people have it so much better and they don't. All you need to do is be the best version of you. And I really hope that her friend, when she heals herself, will understand her friend really just wants her best interest at heart and not to go out with jerky guys. Because women, ladies, you deserve to be treated like a queen on a pedestal, like Adam Brody and Kristen Bell, and nobody wants this. Okay, I am going to leave it on that note because that is the best new thing on Netflix. That is an instant mood booster, dopamine, endorphin rush in one. Tomorrow, I am going to be with Taylor, and we are going to talk about our OCD, our ADHD, and just putting the fun in dysfunction like we always do. Have a wonderful Wednesday, guys. Sending so much love and so much peace. Oh, and don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle or burst your bubble.
Thank you for tuning in to Fabulously Flawed. Remember, every Tuesday and Thursday, it's your time to join Marni and Taylor, the mother-daughter duo that's redefining family time with a twist, putting the fun in dysfunction, one episode at a time. Craving more? Visit us at fabulouslyflawed.com. And don't miss out on the feel-good vibes with our exclusive merch at fabulouslyflawed.net. That's with 2 Ds on Etsy. Keep your sparkles shining and spread that fabulous energy.